Hey, I'm Andrea, and this is the weekly rewind where I talk about everything that's happened here at the blog this week, go over my book haul, and just kind of hang out for a few minutes. So, I'm going to start with the books that I received this week. I received this gift. It was a late birthday gift from my wonderful friend Jessica at Hackaroos Reviews, and it is got beat up a little bit in the mail. It's a copy of Bloodbound by Rachel Vincent, a signed copy, and look, it says, OMG, look, it says happy birthday, Andrea, Rachel. I did have a signed copy, or I still do have a signed copy before, and my kids tore the cover, and Jessica found out, and she got this signed copy from Rachel Vincent for me, so thank you very much, Jess. And it has a signed postcard with all the Soul Screamers covers and a lovely little note from my little Jessica. So thank you very, very much for that. I love that series. I still haven't started Shadowbound, but that's like my favorite Rachel Vincent book. Okay, the next two books are very, very special to me. Author Kendall Gray, and I know I talk about her a lot here, but she deserves it, sent me a signed copy of Inhale. So I am extremely happy to have this one. This is a series that I will reread. Whenever I got it, I opened it up and read the first chapter again because it's just a beautiful beginning. Alright, the next book is also from Kendall, and it is End, an apocalyptic anthology, and it features Kendall, Angela Kulig, Dennis Sharp, Amelia James, Morgan McCoy, Ron Vital, and it's edited by S.M. Ryan. And Kendall has a story that ties in with her Just Breathe series, and she told me that I can't read it until after I read Just Breathe. I read the little blurb for her short story, and I think that I know who it's about. I'm going to see if I can get some kind of hint, but I think that I've got things sort of figured. So we'll see. So thank you very much to Kendall for that. Oh, and the proceeds from the sales of this book go to St. Jude's. So if you're interested in some apocalyptic short stories and you want to benefit a great cause, you can go get this. And I'll link the Goodreads page is linked below. Okay, I also got Reunited by Hillary Wiseman Graham, and I received this as part of the Southern Book Bloggers ARC Tour. So now I'm in a panic because I forgot about it, and I'm having to try to fit it in to my schedule. But it seems like it's going to be a pretty quick read. It's over 300 pages, but I think I'll get through it pretty quickly. But I am looking forward to reading that. So thank you to Southern Book Bloggers ARC Tours for that. Okay, the last two physical books that I have are Something Like Normal by Trish Dollar. A lot of my friends read this via NetGalley, and really I didn't need a lot to push me to buy this. It's about a guy who comes back from Afghanistan, I believe, or Iraq. But anyway, he comes back from the Middle East. He comes back from Afghanistan. His life is, when he comes home, is a wreck. And really, it just sort of reminded me of my cousin. Not that his life's a wreck, but I'm worried about it. How do you come back from that? So I really wanted to read this, just, because it's the subject matter really appealed to me and is special to me. Just a few minutes. The last physical book I have is Saving June by Hannah Harrington. This is a book that whenever it came out I was very interested in, but somehow it kind of fell off my radar. And the other day I was at Vegan YA Nerds blog, which is a great blog, and Vandy from there, who I really like, had reviewed Saving June, and she loved it. And her review was making me tear up, I was about to cry. And I was like, man, I have to have this. And my cousin Stephanie, I talk about her a lot, librarian, contemporary queen. She told me that I would really, really love this book. It tore her up, but she loved it. And it has a lot of music in it, so I fully expect to fall in love with Saving June. On that note, book bloggers sell books, because if I hadn't gone to those blogs, I had seen Something Like Normal on Starry Eyed Reviews from my friend Jen, and so that really got me interested in that, and going to Vegan YA Nerds got me to buy Saving June. So don't let anybody tell you that blogs don't sell books. Alright, the rest of my books are ebooks. And let's see, I'm going to start with one from my friend Heather Self. She's pretty great. It is The One. It came out last Friday, I believe, and it is book 1 in the Portal trilogy. Here's the cover. Oh, I'm sorry. The cover's really pretty. Here's the cover. It's a young adult paranormal, and Autumn says that it was really great, so I'm looking forward to reading that. The next book is a book that I received for a blog tour hosted by Telemany Reviews. It is Light of Hysteria by Elizabeth Isaacs. Pretty cover. Looking forward to reading that. Next is a book that I received for 99 cents on Amazon. A lot of my friends have read it, and they all loved it. Let me see if I can find it. It is book 1 in the Brenna Blixen series, and it is called Double Clutch. And book 2, I think, is Junk Mouse, and I heard it's fantastic too. So, looking forward to reading that. That is by Liz Reinhardt. Don't know if it's still 99 cents. It may not be, but I hear it's worth whatever it costs. $1.99, $2.99, whatever. I would have planned on buying it anyway. That was just like the little punch I needed to go ahead and get it before I forgot. Okay, next I have a book that I received, or I got for free on Kindle, or on Amazon, and that is, if I can find it, The Knife of Never Letting Go, and that is by Stephanie Draven. And I don't see it. Anyhow, it's free, or it was free on Amazon, and it still is. I looked last night. It still is free on Amazon. It's a short story or a novella. It is very adult, so yeah, it's here somewhere, but I can't find it. But anyway, The Knife of Never Letting Go by Stephanie Draven is free on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. So there you go. Let's see. Next is another book that I received from free on Amazon, and that is Moonlight and Margaritas by Cindy Stark. I basically bought it because I was intrigued by the title. I saw it on Pixel of Ink. I like the cover. It's an adult romance. She wants tonight, he wants forever. So it seems like it's going to be one of those push and pull relationships, hopefully with a happily ever after ending. So that was free on Amazon. Not sure if it still is, but you should go check it out. Alright, the last one is a book that I've been waiting on for, it feels like forever. It's been, I don't know, 7 months, 8 months since I finished book 3 in the series, and that is, it doesn't have a cover, but it is Let It Bleed by Jerry Smith Reddy, number 3.5 in the WVMP radio series. There's a very long story about how this one came about. There was originally going to be 5 books in the series, but Jerry decided to make 4 books, and this was going to be book 4, but it's become like a novella, 3.5, and this is one of my very favorite series ever. It's adult urban fantasy, the best vampire series like my favorite vampire series I've ever read, and I just really adore everything Jerry Smith Ready writes. I already have this because I'm a member of her street team, and the street team members received this yesterday or the night before, and it will be released on her website for free next week. So, and I have that linked up down below, her website and the book on Goodreads. But she really is the best to her readers. So thank you very much, Jerry, for that. All right, awesome people this week are Jessica Hacker's reviews, Kendall Gray. Oh, shoot. There's a book that I forgot. And I'm very excited to read this one. Just a minute. I'm very excited to read this one. And I can't believe I passed over it. It is Poughkeepsie by Deborah Anastasia. This sounds like it's going to be pretty freaking amazing. My friends loved it. It's about a girl who falls in love with this guy who's homeless, and Deborah emailed me last week asking me if I would be willing to read a review, and I just seen the book on my friend's blog the day before, so I was like, yeah. So I'm gonna read and review that. I'm very excited, and thank you. Going back down to my awesome people, to Deborah Anastasia and Omnific Publishing for that. Also, awesome is Jerry Smith Ready, who I just talked about, for giving her fans Let It Bleed, even though she was not getting paid for it. It's just beyond. Okay, this is something new I'm doing because I've seen it on a few different blogs. Search terms that led to my blog. Karina Halley. That's always the top search term that leads to my blog. Love her books. She's great. Love following her on Twitter. She's so funny and she's just so real, and so I'm proud that her searching for her always leads to my blog. Okay, Jacqueline Garner Murder. I have read a book with Jacqueline Garner, and there was a murder in it. So I hope whoever was looking for, I have a feeling that's not what they're looking for, was that book. Okay, Tamara Weber, Between the Lines. There were two or three different search terms with Tamara Weber that led to this blog, and that really excites me because she's one of my favorite authors. So yay, accomplishment. Stop it. Okay, next, I can't say this on my computer. Cousin Sex Camping Gay. I have a feeling I know what book led to that, led them here. It's not like that at all. There are cousins in the book. There's camping in the book. There's SEX in the book, but not that. So sorry I couldn't help you, whoever was looking for that here. Okay, this week the blog was a review. I reviewed On Demon Wings by Karina Halley. Loved it. Check that out. I also reviewed Exhale, which is book 2 in the Just Breathe series by Kendall Gray. Loved it. My teaser Tuesday was from Exhale. On Wednesday, I did a cover reveal, on Tuesday I did a cover reveal of All the Broken Pieces by Cindy Madsen. Love Cindy. The book sounds amazing. On my wedding on Wednesday was Life Existence number 2.5 by Abby Glantz. Can't wait for that one. On Thursday, I did a series review of the Death series by Tamara Rose Blodgett. On Friday, I participated in the Sound Bites, a rock and roll love story blog tour, and that's by Rachel K. Burke. And that was a great book as well. On my Sexy Summer Saturdays, I reviewed Rock Hard, which is book 2 in the Sinners on Tour series, and I loved it. Come check out my review. Alright, so there are a few giveaways still going on the blog. I'm giving away 2 copies of Exhale by Kendall Gray, and if you haven't read Inhale, I will give you that as well. Author Tamara Rose Blodgett is giving away the entire Death series. here at my blog, and you should definitely go check that out. And there is a tour-wide Sound Bites ebook giveaway. They're giving, the author Rachel K. Burke is giving away 5 copies of her book, so definitely check that out because that was a really cute new adult contemporary. So that is what is happening here at the vlog this week. Sorry about the kids climbing all over me. Sometimes that just can't be helped. They're ready to go swimming. I promise as soon as I do this, we're going to go swimming. So, like I said, that's what's going on here at the vlog. Be sure and leave me a comment or a link, and I will definitely come check you out. Have a great week.